The turnover story, they get in the paint right here. Vassell, and then put in with Victor Wembanyama. Finals 2 consecutive seasons, a turnover. Fox on the lead over McDaniels, who rejects the shot.
In both games, getting back by himself.
It's Castle and Wembanyama.
Angle. I think a lot of people look at a big come to set a screen, but it's the angle that set screens at, which allows for them to be able to roll and get to the basket. As Wemby blocks the shot.
Well, you see the impact of Wemby on that play, deterring shots, making shots difficult, and then on the other end, getting an and one and going to his bench to get some love.
And here comes Champagny looking for Castle. The athletic catch. Capella swats it away. Wembanyama got a hand on it. It's out of bounds.
So much intensity that you can tell that Denver was going to have to go and worry about the next game. They have to come out with that same intensity and energy in this one.
Wembanyama working on Gobert. They're making
For everyone else to get going.
another miss. Finally, they get going with the tap in by Rudy Gobert. He had started 3 games in a row with all the injuries. DiVincenzo out for the season, torn Achilles. Vassell inside, in close, and over Dosunmu. Dosunmu playing with a bad calf and a bad heel, and Reed a 3. Here's Reed, puts it in a triple.
They have to make sure that they're doing things like that to get this crowd in. In the game. We couldn't hear ourselves last game. It was so last time we were here. Like that.
Drive by Gobert. Split up by Dosunmu. Minnesota now is in another gear. It's Gobert from Shannon. Final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Fox, a fake, a feed, Jackson cutting.
For a reason, and he comes in and he does all those little things for this team to make up the win.
And makes it a 4-point game once again. Gobert the rebound, a couple seconds. Here's Edwards, can he get it before the horn? Yes! Castle will defend. It's a 2. Minnesota's got their first lead tonight in 13 minutes time.
Well, Kevin, Minnesota started 1 of 15 from the field.
Whoa.
Right there.
Backpedaling Wembanyama.
Every game, and so it brings confidence. When you have a guy that Jaden McDaniels gets into this game, another Anthony Edwards penetration and pass. When you have a guy that can score 14 points straight, that can explode like that, the confidence that it gives you and your team is the confidence that you're going to need to win this game tonight.
Castle drives on Reed. There's the blitz at Edwards. In the corner, Randall with a 3. And a flying McDaniels has the ball. Randall hammers it home. But McDaniels made that play. Castle, Wembanyama, too easy. Timeout.
You're countering that by being able to play faster.
Harper on top. Shot clock at 2. Bryant the 3.
Johnson said he talked about how Fox and Harper as Castle gets it to and makes another shot. And Castle, how they all have embraced each
Taking advantage of it.
It's a drive inside. The turn. Shannon and Gobert.
Prepared because his teammates and coaching staff believe in him. They simply tell him to go out there and be himself.
Reed 3. And Minnesota recaptures the lead. A minute to go in the second. The way the game began, you thought it would be a disaster. Here comes Edwards, flies in for two. Edwards has got 19.
Quick decision right there by Anthony Edwards.
Osumu. Fox defends. The collision. McDaniels three.
They're doing a great job of closing off the corners, something they struggled with.
Wembanyama tried to get it and then was shoved and retaken at the other end by the Spurs. And Castle sets, fires three. Good.
Get out of looking at them every time. This is the second round of the playoffs. It's going to get more physical, and the refs are allowing you to get away with a little bit extra.
McDaniels rattles out. Dosunmu parachutes in, gets the ball. Gobert converts for two.
Their season 5 of 5, 10 points. Nice little floater.
Second chance points for Minnesota, 16-4, wide open. It's Wembanyama finally hitting from outside. He had struggled. Hand off to McDaniels. Works his way into the defense of Champagnie. Here's Fox. Champagnie, it's a three. He's over 50% from three-point territory in the playoffs, the #1 shooter. Reed around the screen. Nas sets up his triple. Good.
And Nas Reed making an impact off the break as
How about that? San Antonio has now missed 7 free throws tonight. Reed. Good pocket pass on the fly. Edwards. With 23.
So just great recognition right there by Ant-Man not to stay still and get the back up. Big three by Ayo.
Dosunmu drills the three. Vassell other end. He knocks in a triple.
it's a shootout.
Defensive assignments. Here's Cornette over Gobert and gets it to go.
Jokic or Wemby, but Rudy has done a great job, and I think this has been a great playoff series defensively for him, for all the naysayers.
Reed with a nice little shake and big move to get two inside with an offhand.
For offensive.
Candace, Wemby arms are beat up.
Knocked away by Gobert. With Edwards with it. Edwards with 23 and a double-double. Splits the defense, takes it in, and on the move, got the deuce.
On the night, there's more ways to impact the game than just offense.
Edwards, who's looked good. Corner three. Dosunmu in on the end of the third. San Antonio 9-17 from the floor, and a driving move off the glass by Victor Wembanyama with 23.
To at least give a little bit of help to Rudy Gobert.
Wembanyama picked up his third. Stopping, starting, firing, rejected by Wembanyama. 10 by San Antonio. Vassell, short-range shot. Champagnie the rebound. Outside, three. Keldon Johnson, bullseye.
Defender on the ball to apply more pressure on the ball and take more chances.
Terrence Shannon, three.
Beyond the 3 points that he has on the defensive end, doing a little bit of everything.
Fox with an open three. Wembanyama gets it and puts it back up and in.
Did you just see that?
Yes, that's what I've been wanting big guys to.
In the corner, McDaniels three. Rebound. Randall. Fox takes it across the lane. Wembanyama had a hand on it. Dosunmu has it. Numbers the other way on the wing. Shannon glides for two. Timeouts. And eventually lead by 4 points after that big deficit. The spinning shot, Harper. Nice put up by the rookie out of Rutgers. The
young rookie.
Edwards trying to split the D, and in traffic puts it up and in.
Well, we saw that Minnesota in this right there is a big reason why Game 1, 18 points of his 18-11 in the fourth quarter, but also too, Julius Randle him up.
1 point game. Wolves on an 11-4 run. Castle cross court corner. Champagnie three. Good. Away by Wembanyama. Retrieved by Randle. Inside. McDaniels knocked away a fourth block. Wembanyama. And then Randle stuck with it. Castle again. with 13 points. Wembanyama, Gobert there. Shot clock is down to 2. Inside, wide open Harper. Great feed by Wembanyama. Wolves have no fouls to give. Spurs have 1. Here's Wembanyama and Gobert on him. Shot clock at 5. Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, Rudy did everything.
34 points for Wembanyama in this game. 3.5 to go. Screen Gobert. Corner. Reed 3. Good. It's Vassell, and Edwards is there. Screen. Wembanyama 3. Good.
There is
what a hit outside. Reed. Shot clock 2 over Vassell. 3. Rebound. Wembanyama harpoons the ball inside. 15 rebounds. Under 2 to go. 6 points, San Antonio lead. McDaniels dances down the lane, takes it in for 2. Reed off the bench, 18 for the Wolves. Edwards, tough shot, good.
And Kevin, Spurs coming up with a big win. Minnesota. Anthony Edwards was on a minute restriction of 30 minutes. Played 40 minutes.